Good morning everyone and welcome to a new morning brief here with Logical Orange for Sublime traders. Happy to have you with me today, the day that we finally broke the triangle, the formation we have been in for the last few weeks. Extremely boring and choppy market we have had these last 2 weeks, but finally we have broken out and things are starting to look a little bit brighter. So let's start with the 4-hour chart. Zoomed in a bit with the trade that I posted yesterday that I believe will take somewhere around 2 weeks in order to fully reach its potential. But let's see why exactly we have broken. So yesterday, Sunday, we have had some help from the institutionals with some order blocks that helped us break this pattern right here in this area. So as I marked it last week, this area was extremely important and will possibly act as a support for the coming days. And right now the price is around 39k, which is very good. We have ensured our 38k level for now. However, it's not yet tested, so we might see some action soon. Some action on the price that might go something like this. So retest and then continuation, and these retests right here will be another opportunity, an epic opportunity for entries on the long side, on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on Litecoin, on ADA, on DOT, on the main coins that are correlated. Of course, most of them are, but the main coins that are correlated and that have a lot of potential, these are the coins that I have just talked about. Of course, a retrace would be extremely good because it will confirm that we are out of the formation for good. So a retest, a successful retest of this level right here would mean that we are, of course, out of the triangle and that we will continue to the upper side. Now also this means that the low has been like 90% confirmed. So the low we have had recently right here, trying to scroll to it, the low we have had recently right here was confirmed as the actual low, and since then we have had only higher lows. Of course, the triangle formation, we left it and now we are here. So mainly what I'm looking for right now is to have a small retest. We have just rejected on the first Fibonacci resistance at 39.6k. Of course, extremely natural, extremely normal. A retest would be extremely beneficial for us because we, for one, we will be able to re-entry, and the second thing is that we will confirm that we left the triangle. Another good thing is that we left the Ichimoku cloud on the 4-hourly through the red cloud, which is very good, very bullish. The cloud wasn't very thick, so this means that the resistance wasn't very high. Of course, the bigger the cloud, the higher the resistance. So of course, as we can see here, the resistance was immense. No way we could have broken out of it. It got thinner and thinner, and we finally got it with the help of institutionals, of course, because all of this were domino pieces that were dropped by institutionals, and then the market followed, and then we broke out. Of course, we have had a lot of help here. The market alone, the retails wouldn't have been able to break this alone. So institutional help for this and now we are waiting for a retest. Let's check the 12-hour chart and see how it's looking. So now we have a zoomed out view with a candle that looks like a rejection candle that can confirm the fact that we are going to retest the upper part of the triangle, and then continuation. We are we are forming a green cloud right now that will be able to be broken with volume, and green clouds don't offer as much resistance as red clouds generally for Ichimoku, but this is just not really important right now because people are really not looking for Ichimoku. The retails are not really looking for Ichimoku right now. They are all looking for this trend line right here, the rejection trend line that will confirm it all. And guys, this can be an epic trade. This right here is an opportunity that you get once a cycle, and when I am saying once a cycle, I mean once per mini bear or bull cycle. So this drop was a mini bear cycle, and there was a short opportunity there, of course, in the beginning. We took some on the on the way, and now the market will revert. If we keep this trend line, the market will revert. I don't often express myself with this much certainty, but I'm almost, let's say, more than 90% sure that if we hold this trend line, we will continue on the upside. To the upside, and as you can see on my targets, the targets are based, of course, on Fibonacci levels and on the projection line that I have taken out of the base of the triangle. So you guys know how I trade. And let's take a look at Ethereum, which is in its own pattern right now. Its own triangle, trapped in it, reacted to the lower part of it, inside the red cloud of the Ichimoku formation, and rejected on the pivot, Fibonacci based pivot at $2,500. Right now we can expect another retest of the bottom part, possibly. The distance between them is about 4%, which is extremely normal for Ethereum and Bitcoin and the bigger coins. So 3% is really nothing. This can happen in a day and have a turn the next one, or a turn can happen even in the same day. Right now reacted to the Fibonacci based pivot right here inside the cloud. We will then break out of the cloud. Of course, the market is turning slightly bullish right now. The bears are losing steam and we are gaining terrain on the upper side. Once we are out of the cloud, however, for Ethereum, we will have a confidence point right here, formed by the upper part of the triangle and the Fibonacci based resistance at 2,800 almost. So important level for Ethereum. And then, of course, continuation with the break of this whole pattern. The news are getting good for Ethereum. Also, they are getting good fundamentals. So an entry can be placed right now for spot long term holds for your portfolios. Potential trade right here would be something like this. Let's take the scenario that Ethereum will eventually break this confidence point right here. Will of course stop at this Fibonacci based resistance. We'll retrace, of course, and then continue. So taking this into account, we can place a possible trade like this, that would look like this, which has a very good risk reward ratio also. So a 3.4 to 1 is a very good risk reward ratio. As you guys know, our minimum is 1.7, which is not a lot, but it's our minimum. We don't go lower than that. This one looks okay, so we can line up entries all around here. A signal will probably be posted today for Ethereum with this setup right here. And of course, the take profits will be based on the pivots that we find along the way and on the resistances that we deem important. So in this case would be this pivot right here, the Fibonacci based resistance right here, of course, and the confluence point, and then of course continuation to 1900 and probably this Ichimoku line that has previously acted as resistance, and the final take profit. So things are looking good, mainly because the bears are losing steam and the bulls are gaining steam. The tide is turning slightly. It's high time. I think that July will be an exceptionally good month for crypto. So prepare for this, prepare your entries, make sure that you have your funds available. You can also build for your portfolio, so don't forget about this. Building for your portfolio for the long term is the main source of income that you will have for crypto. It's better than to day trade or to trade on time frames that are smaller than on time periods that are smaller than 1 week. The long-term holds are the biggest gainers in crypto, so keep that in mind. Of course, short-term trading has its benefits. Quick profits, in and out, also works. Depends on your trade style also. So yeah, this will be discussed in other videos. The point for today was an update on the market, and as I said, it is looking very, very good. Preparation for a good week. And we will see, we will have future updates in the days to come. Thank you for watching, guys, and of course, as always, if you have questions, don't hesitate to contact me on private message on Telegram or in the VIP chat of Sublime Traders. Thank you, and have a great day.